Hello everyone and welcome to my November reading wrap up. It has been pretty much 11 months now into the year. We're in the last month of the year, I can't believe it. I honestly, wow, this year's gone by so quick, and I know people say that every year, but genuinely this year has gone so fast, like I can't believe it. But yeah, so in this video we're going to share what I read in November, and I must say, not my best, but again there's like reasons why it is good and why it's a bad month for me. You'll understand when I explain all the statistics, but let's get straight into it. So this is where it all makes sense. So I read 6 books this month, but I only read 696 pages, so that is because I read short stories, and I'll get into that. You've probably seen in the thumbnail what they are, but I'll speak about that in a minute. I did listen to audiobooks, and it was like 6.5 hours worth of audiobooks. My average rating was 3.42, so again, that's another reason why it's not the best reading month, but again, that's alright, it's fine. And all the books are fiction again. Maybe December's the month where I change it up, maybe not. It might be a thing for 2026. Is that the year we're going into? Yeah, that might be a 2026 thing. You never know. I might actually read a non-fiction book for once. 6 of the books, all of them are romance, 5 were contemporary and 5 were short stories. So format-wise, 83% of the books were audio and 17% were physical books. 83% was less than 300 pages and 17% was 300 to 499 pages. So let's get straight into it. I started off the month with reading Freeing the Wild by Paisley Hope. It's the most recent book in the, I don't know what the series is called, the Holding the Reins and like them books. Yeah, Freeing the Wild, that came out this month. I think I spoke about it in a reading vlog. I did do a few videos this month, which did say I would do. I think I came up with like 2 vlogs maybe, don't really remember. But then here's where we go on to the rest of the books. But Freeing the Wild, I didn't say it was a 4-star read. It was good. I don't think it was my favourite in the series so far. I think I want to say the one before that was. I don't really remember, but yeah, let's get straight into the short stories. So I have got the most recent one on here on my Kindle, the Amazon original stories. These were all on Kindle. I think it was on Kindle Unlimited. They might be free, but I know that I got them on Audible for free with the book. And those books were Cruel Winter with You was the first one by Ali Hazelwood. This was one of my favourites from the little short story series. I read it at 3.5, and the thing is, with these short stories, because they were short, I obviously couldn't rate them extremely high because there wasn't much development with them. It was just a quick little, here's a romance story set in Christmas time. But yeah, as I'm saying this, Christmas books, yeah, I'm getting into Christmas books, and I have asked for another Christmas book for Christmas, so who thought I'd be reading a Christmassy book? I honestly, if you told me that a year ago, I wouldn't believe you. But anyway, the next one was Merry Ever After. I think this one was by, who's this one by? Tessa Bailey. This one was on the opposite end. It was one of my least favourites. I read it at 3.25, and honestly, not rememberable. I must have enjoyed it a little bit, but obviously again, not as much as the first one by Ali Hazelwood. Next, All by My Elf. Again, these names are quite funny. By Olivia Dade. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Again, this was another 3.25. It's in the same, I remember what this one was about actually, but again, not the best really. There were some things in these short stories that did lower the rating quite a bit. Some of them had epilogues, which I don't see the point in the epilogue in a really short book. But again, that's just my opinion. The next one, Merriment and Mayhem by Alexandria Bellefleur. Again, sorry if I pronounced these names wrong. This one was my least favourite. It was a 3-star. And I think this might have had an epilogue where I was like, why did you add epilogue? Because, you know, is it just me who thinks this? Like, an epilogue in a, 50-page book? I think that's ridiculous. But then onto the final book, Only Santa's in the Building. This was up there with Cruel Winter with You by Ellie Hazelwood. I rated it a 3.5. It was by Alexis Daria. But yeah, that one was up there. The little short series started good and ended good, and in between, you know, wasn't the best. But yeah, those are all the books, and that's every book I read in November. Now, I look back on this month thinking 6 books, that's amazing, but then I didn't even read 1,000 pages, which again is not the best. I do try to aim, and I think I'm 4,000 pages behind my goal now. So December, this month, I'm gonna have to lock in. I'm gonna have to try and read as much as I can. I have got a video idea that you will be seeing probably next week, and I'm hoping that can up the pages. But I've officially, by the way, this month I've hit my book goal, 45 books. I have read 45 books officially. Yeah, I know it might be weird because not all of them were long books. Like, that was the short books got me to the reading goal, but you know, I could possibly hit 50. If I read 5 books in December, I could hit 50. You never know. But yeah, that is all I read in November. And yeah, that's the end of the video. So I'll see you next month for my next reading wrap up. And also the yearly reading wrap up. That'll be out probably in January, like last year, if I remember correctly. But again, I don't know how many times I say this, but it's the end of the year now. I honestly can't believe it. It's gone by crazily fast. But yeah, also, by the way, this video, I'm going to tell you now near the end, I have got my tripod back. Don't know where I lost that. I lost that quite a while ago. Found it again. I'm using the back camera on my phone, and I have a mirror down here, and I'm glancing at it sometimes to see if I'm still in frame. We are going better, because I did find out that the quality on the back camera is better. This camera, this one, not the other side. You know, very random stuff, but yeah, that was my November wrap up. And look at my my reading diary, it's getting pretty full. I'd say we're getting to the final third. I reckon we can fit in another year in here, and I reckon, you know what, that's barely a year's worth. I reckon we're going to be going on to a new reading diary soon. But yeah, this is getting tied up. I've had this for a long time now. Like, if I look back, 2023 is when I started this, and we're going into 2026. Wow, that's about 2.5 years, because I started it in like July. Anyway, I will stop babbling on. It's been a while since I've recorded, so you can probably tell because I'm nattering on about the most random things. But yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out my socials linked down below. But until the next video, bye.